Every day in the USA, people find themselves in court.
Good afternoon. This is Judge Middleton. Who am I speaking with?
Jody Wood.
All right. You're also known as Jody Lynette Klein.
Klein Wood, yeah, it's my maiden
All right.
name.
Judge Pattison just made you cry, and I'm sorry for that.
Because I don't know what the heck I'm supposed to do. I have no idea. This is all new to me. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. And so everybody's being an asshole to me and I don't know what to do.
Well, I will try to be
I can't
nice.
get no lunch. I can't get my meds. I can't get nothing to drink.
Hold on. Also joining us is Mr. Stickley from the Public Defender's Office. And he was with you with Judge Pattison. In this case, which is file number 2, this is file number 20605 SM. It alleges a retail fraud, and this matter is complicated, which I will speak to in a minute. .605. In this case, it's alleged that on or about March 6th of 2020, you did a retail fraud at the Walmart store in Three Rivers, charged as a second degree. That is a misdemeanor. It's punishable by up to a year in jail and a fine of up to $1,000. Kind of see if I can figure out anything about it.
Because I can't even remember what happened.
You were charged, you were arraigned, you pled not guilty, and attorney David Marvin was appointed to represent you. He's now the prosecuting attorney. So when you got arrested again in 2021, they appointed Victor Fitz, the Cass County prosecutor, as the special prosecutor in this case. Mr. Marvin can't prosecute you on a case where he previously was your lawyer. So we have a special prosecutor from Cass County. You went AWOL.
I didn't go nowhere. I've been around here the whole time.
Well, you weren't here at court. You failed to appear on August 7th of 2020, and a bench warrant issued for your arrest. You got arrested on August 9th. Wait a minute. No, they didn't arrest you until just recently. I renewed the warrant. So maybe you didn't go anywhere, but you didn't come to court.
I thought I had a Zoom. It seems like I had a Zoom or something, and I had no clue how to run at the time. I had no clue how to run the phone or anything, and I didn't know how to get on the Zoom.
Well, all right. Well,
So
I'm here all day, every day.
I don't have a vehicle either.
All right. Well, it's good that you're in custody then, because we can deal with all this. I'm going to appoint an attorney, a new attorney. I'm going to set this for attorney pretrial for November 3rd. Hopefully, Mr. Fitz will be available. We'll set this for 9:30. Need to give notice to Cass County Prosecutor's Office.
Why is it Cass County, sir?
Because Mr. Victor Fitz is the Cass County prosecuting attorney, and they were appointed as special prosecutor. Mr. Marvin was your lawyer, and in 2020, he was elected as prosecuting attorney. He took office on January 1 of 2021. So he can't be your defense lawyer and the prosecutor at the same time. So they got a special prosecutor. So I need to get a new lawyer to represent you because Mr. Marvin can't represent you.
Thank you.
What is your address? Is it still Freese Road?
No. Well, since what happened last night, I guess I'm getting moved out of there and I don't know where I'm going to. And my parents are moving my shit out of my house right now, or where I was staying at, because I've had the cops out there 3 times because I get pushed around, thrown down on the ground.
Where have you been staying?
On 12.
US 12? What town?
Sturgis. Because my husband and I had got a separation and that's where I went to.
All right,
That's where
who
I've
lives
been.
on Freese Road?
That's where my husband lives,
All right, which widow are you married to?
George.
All right,
But we've been separated for like 2 years.
well, there's 3 George Woods. You're married to George Alva Wood?
Yes, unfortunately.
Okay. Okay, what happened last night that caused you to get arrested?
Because I called the police because I got thrown down and hit again. And they come there and didn't do shit to them. And it was the 3rd time they've been there for this, for me being thrown around.
All right,
And
well,
they
they
still haven't
should
done
have
anything to him.
arrested you the first, so the cops came on a complaint. They realized there was a warrant for your arrest and you got picked up.
Yeah, but the cops have been there like 5 or 6 times prior to that and hasn't, and even asked me if I had warrants or anything, and they didn't ever said nothing to me. And
All right,
then
well,
I
who knocked
tried to get
Who knocked you down?
Dave. And
Dave
it's
who?
been him the last, Dave Caldwell. And I've called on him 3 times for him doing this to me, and they've never done anything to him. And then they took me to jail last night.
All right, I don't know anything about any of that, but you've got these old larceny charges that you never dealt with and you took off. That's how you dealt with them. So I'm appointing a new lawyer for you. I'm setting it for November 3rd at 9:30. We need to give notice to the Cass County prosecutor. Judge Pattison set your bond at 5,000 cash or surety. I'm gonna leave this bond at 1,000 cash or surety. So you may well end up sitting until we get this back on track. What did Judge Pattison set his case for?
He said
He
it was
says it,
a probation violation.
Oh, yeah, she's on probation in the other case.
see, sir, I'm totally confused about what's going on. I really don't know.
All right, let
What
me
was
see if I can help. You're confused because you're knowingly confused because you've ignored everything that was going on here. In this case, you're alleged to have stolen some stuff from the Walmart store in March of 2020. You pled not guilty. I appointed a lawyer for you and got a special prosecutor, and you failed to appear and never came back since August of 2020. You should have been arrested. When they came to see you before, but they didn't.
Yeah, because
So that's this
they've been
case.
at the house. They've been at the
The
house
other
many times.
case, you were on probation to Judge Pattison, and that was on another retail fraud charge. And it's alleged that you violated your probation by not doing the things you were supposed to do and getting a new retail fraud charge. So he had a warrant for your arrest as well. So you don't understand what you're going on because you bugged out on your criminal complaint and you bugged out on your probation violation. So we're gonna get a lawyer to help you with this and set it for a pretrial and one for a hearing. And you're pretty weak sauce when you say, well, I couldn't come to the courthouse, I couldn't call the courthouse for 3 years. So we'll deal with it. So you're probably gonna sit until we can get this addressed. We'll talk with your probation agent. We'll see perhaps if the prosecutor will agree to resolve everything all at once. And that's where we are. Okay, you're good to go.
So I got a bond of 5,000, and a bond of 1,000?
Correct.
What, why did they raise my bond from 15 to 5?
I don't know. I
understand
didn't do that one. I left this one as it was originally set.
that. Well, I asked and they didn't answer me, so.
Well, I don't know the
I'm just
answer,
not
but
supposed
Judge Pattison apparently felt you were of risk not to appear since you've been AWOL for 3 years. But the good news is there is no longer any warrant hanging over your head. We're gonna get these resolved, but you're gonna sit unless you post the bond. Good luck. I'll see you on November 3rd and I'll get a lawyer for you.
Okay, thank you.